We have got another Nerdcore batch reaction. We're going back to back. You guys got 3 hours earlier. What was it? Like 33 different songs in that Nerdcore batch reaction. And today we have more. I will obviously time stamp all these songs. Let's go into the first one. Kahze, TSUYO, and Axii Hollow.
Lock eyes with the woman of your dreams, and in a month you can feel 1,000 things. Every night I've been losing sleep, wishing to myself that we could be meeting under the stars, taking it way too far. I wanna tell you not to worry no more.
He's starting this off very nicely because he's painting the picture of the situation, right? The relationship, and it's building up, right? You hear the chords, just a little bit of progression, not the fastest progression ever, but it's very classic to pop to start a song like this and build it up, and then there'll be a drop. So I think he's executing it very nicely here.
Think by now that maybe I'd see the signs, but baby, this aching in my heart is hard to ignore. I know, I thought by now I'd learn my lesson, but I'm dumb, falling over every message till I'm numb. I wanna dream of your affection, now I'm following myself, baby. I don't wanna be alone.
Damn, he's trying to secure a spot in my top 50 Nerdcore songs of the year this year as well. Is he? I think he's trying to secure himself a spot with this one. Yeah, I love exactly what he did there. I love the ticking, like the clock ticks right before the drop. And then I like what Axii did as well on the drop. This is just super nostalgic, good vibes, good feels. Obviously he's talking about, you know, a relationship here, but just the whole sound of it is just gets you happy. You know, it just makes you want to move too. Production is clean. I don't think they fumbled. It's been a minute and 18 seconds of me hearing the song. I don't think they fumbled anything yet. Like I don't even see like a little mistake or anything. So I mean, this song's sick. Like even when he was singing, there's a vocal effect or maybe another vocal layer where they had like the whole sound going with a little bit of autotune, and it just like filled out some of that empty space in the production that newer artists tend to fall in that trap where they leave too much space on the production side. But yeah, here it no complaints.
You said I'm full of it, dreaming about your lips. This existential bliss, I've never felt like this before. Today, awakened something in my heart. I broke down my walls. I lay down, I can't be wide awake. In tears that I can't fake, I'm telling you to give me one chance. I'm begging for your body, understand. I thought by now I'd learn my lesson, but I'm dumb.
Dude, you killed this part, man. You killed this part. I love how this intensifies towards the drop.
Falling over every message till I'm numb. I wanna dream of your affection, now I'm following myself, baby. I don't wanna be alone.
shout out Axii. Axii cooked on the drop. Kahze sang. TSUYO did exactly what he had to. He broke up the song so it doesn't feel exactly like the hook throughout the entirety of the song. So there was a little moment there where like it brings you somewhere else and then pulls you back in through the hook. Dude, this song is sick. This song, maybe it's the best song of the batch. And we got a lineup. I wanna dream of your affection. Now I'm following myself, baby. I don't wanna be alone. Yeah, I'm gonna give that one a fat double fatty like. Your best song this year. I'm gonna comment that. Okay. All right. What do we have next? 757 Shay died tonight. He's been on the channel before, making his comeback today. Makima-san.
You could call my phone if it's your life on a lie. I've been trying to live without you, but it's hard to survive. I cannot fight this feeling when I look in your eyes. Baby, trust me when I tell you that I'm ready to die tonight. You could call my phone if it's your life on a lie. I've been trying to live without you, but it's hard to survive. I cannot fight this feeling when I look in your eyes. Baby, trust me when I tell you that I'm ready to die tonight. November 24th, back in 2021. Really thought you was the one. I had you stuck inside my head, and now I'm popping all these meds. I thought it was in the air, but now I really just been on my own. If somebody call, won't pick up the phone. And every notification I get, and I see it, that you wanna blow up my dome. Don't wanna get lost again. I can't even trust my friends. No, I cannot love again, but you wouldn't understand. I was sick with COVID, you would tell me all your stories. So I don't really give a shit about the ones you had before me. I just really pray to God that your new man gon' treat you right, because I promise it get gory. Better pray the boy can fight, cause baby, you could call my phone if it's your life on a lie.
I like that. That is storytelling. It didn't even feel like a minute and 19 seconds had passed. I was just listening to it and trying to understand where he's coming from. Seems like he mixed some personal stories with the story as well. Like, I mean, the actual Chainsaw Man anime. So that's cool.
I've been trying to live without you, but it's hard to survive. I can't fight this feeling when I look in your eyes. Baby, trust me when I tell you that I'm ready to die tonight. You could call my phone if it's your life on a lie. I've been trying to live without you, but it's hard to survive. I cannot fight this feeling when I look in your eyes. Baby, trust me when I tell you that I'm ready to die tonight.
It's a vibe. This one's just a straight up vibe. I don't have any complaints. I'm gonna like that. Short and sweet, gets to the point, says exactly what he's trying to say, and it doesn't leave much to interpretation. Like it's exactly what he says. That's that's the feeling you're supposed to have. We got TSUYO next, which is a solo leveling rap here, BLOODRED. Yeah, I wasn't mad at that from 757. TSUYO's been on the come up. I'm repping him hard on the channel.
Step in the dungeon, keeping your patient on the attack. It isn't a race if you want a dime, smoking a pack. Truth is a matter of fact. Switching can bottle right down to your last. Chained to a shackle defined by the past. It be our money to.
Chained to a shackle defined by the past?
It be our money to put you on blast. It wasn't the fight for me. I'm sensing the loyalty wasn't a thing around you, it's a sight to see. Chivalry lives in the mightiest beings, but let me give a humbling greetings. Or you'd call it some humbling beatings. For some reason this feeling is fleeting. Just know I surpassed them all, I'm way above your rank. I devise the fall and conquer when they wake. There's a part of me that doesn't mind the stakes. I'm the strongest out without a damn debate. Blood red body with a heart that is stone cold. Right hook left straight to the
blood red body, which okay, so he's gonna use some juxtaposition, some contrasting words back to back.
Without a damn debate. Blood red body with a heart that is stone cold. pause. Right hook, left straight to the jawbone. The buddy's the man of the ashborn. You never could understand what you asked for. Beat down, maybe it's the end of the line. I pop shit at the drop of a dime. You've been bruised and it might be a sign to give it up now or maybe die trying. Never be found as dead and not fighting. Family ties to race, I'm not crying. Wondering why you just aren't biting. Still not abiding, it's kinda frightening. Gotta give me a reason, a battle of wits, I'm unlocking a demon. I still wonder how you've been steadily breathing. When broken and beaten, you still got a grip on your soul. And it pains me to give you remorse, but you're not gonna stop without reaching your goal. And I promise I won't ever fold, and that's why I relinquish the throne. Army of shadows has become my own. You can never take away a shred of pride from me. You can never take the spirit that lives in me.
Hey yo. Hey yo. So we got TSUYO featuring TSUYO here. He's rapping his ass off somehow. I didn't know he could do it like that, I'm gonna be honest. And then he goes into singing, and then there's a beat switch too.
You think we were shady when we pulled out of them shadows? Not until the monarch spin the block, I leave them shallow. Victory is easy when we win so many battles. Better get it.
And now he's going into his Cam Steady flow.
We win so many battles. Better giddy up, cause on this ride you'll need a settle. Pick up the blade, let go face, he ain't leaving the same. Killers don't wear damage the brain. That's why I'm big, you stay in the lane. Bitch, let me fade. You're the king, I would do anything. Ain't afraid of increasing the pain. Praying that maybe you lock out the game. You've been stabbing at death and I'm never close to the reaper, holding blades in my neck and I'd never boast. Over people crying under my feet like they never known that I'm seeking what my master been needing, and that's the goal. Who is next? None of you surprise me even if you were a threat. I could bury many bodies without breaking any sweat. Maybe if you fight me you would know what to expect. If the army right behind me, best believe you get in check.
I love this. I'm messing with this energy. I'm messing with this energy a lot. It's a little bit more aggressive, when he's rapping. I know he says some aggressive stuff when he's like in his metal bag as well, but this is more closer to home compared to the stuff that I listen to. So I feel the aggression a little bit more when he says it this way.
If you fight me, you would know what to expect. If the army right behind me, best believe you get in check.
Yeah.
Get in check. If the army right behind me, best believe you get in check. Get in check. If the army right behind me, best believe you get in check.
Yeah. And I don't think he's missed. I don't think TSUYO's been. I'm just saying, okay, don't be surprised when he blows up. That's all I'm gonna say. I've been saying it. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. All right, we got Kevin Bennett next. This is a Dante rap. There's actually quite a few of these that I've seen on my feed. So I'm assuming this Devil May Cry thing is doing pretty well. This one is called Devil Trigger. Metal hip hop.
So I lock it and load it, walking alone boldly. Be the one man soldier, hitting my target. Now with a wife, getting my groceries. Got that focus. 24 hours, time of the clock, business open. What I got in stock is double the shots. I'm giving it out like it's COVID. They don't want my dosage.
Okay, they don't want my dosage. Okay, giving it out like it's COVID. They don't want my dosage. One second. So many bars in the first 15 seconds.
Walking alone boldly, be the one man soldier, hitting my target. Now with a wife, getting my groceries. Got that focus. 24 hours, time of the clock, business open. What I got in stock is double the shots. I'm giving it out like it's COVID. They don't want my dosage. Right to the arms that go like the police. Siren emojis, surviving the.
Get it, man. How are you gonna give this many bars?
Want my dosage. Right to the arms.
Right to the arms. They go like the police.
Go like the police, siren emojis, surviving the fight for the whole mankind like McFoley. For the height they fall and break to the ground, go straight to the house of the unholy. Hang tight to the rosary, I'm explosive, y'all be the Wile E. Coyote. Better run like
Wile E. Coyote.
Hunt you down like an animal when I'm stalking around, no panther like no camera roll. Keep you hidden, gon' keep it above this fever high in my ammo full. I got a bone to pit with you, bitch, I'm at your neck like clavicle.
Bite your neck like clavicle.
Your name and I grab and pull. Really it's true that I don't feel pressure at all when they on my back. I'm relaxing, knocking my tools on shoulders. Look at my cool composure. Why am I doing?
Look at my cool composure. Like the way that he said it, there's so much flair to it.
Shoulders, look at my cool composure. Why am I
Look at my cool. Like he did a little.
losing comas? Rap in the dirt, gonna turn into average snoozers. Y'all better brew some Folgers. I don't think that I move bipolar, but the cool I do lose control of when I'm tapping into my broken past. All the rage that I'm holding back. Pain is part of my story. Look at the script. Daughter me log tabs. Like your mom, but you're more your dad. So I'm sure to be damned. You can't fight fire with a fire. No, but don't give a fuck as I'm pouring gas. I got the devil trigger in me. It's in my blood. The power's running. I can't deny the line of my breed. Born in the pain, but built to succeed. You cannot take what belongs to me. I'll set the whole world up in flames. It's a part of me, and it's not gonna change. I've got the devil trigger in me. Yeah, I got the devil trigger. That's my nature. Half an angel, but a hellish figure.
I like that. That. All right. The play, right, with the devil, the angel, hell, heaven.
Yeah, I got the devil trigger. That's my nature. Half an angel, but a hellish figure. Yeah, okay, just a genetic mixture. My heart is black, but I walk in light, and don't you tell them gingers. My violence bring the violence, you the violence. Plug in to make a science. This violence bring the violence. I'm dialed.
What? What is that wordplay with the violence?
Violence bring the violence.
My violence bring the violence.
Cue the violence.
Cue the violence.
Plug in to make a science.
My blood gonna make a scientist is what he said, but the lyrics don't say.
This violence bring the
Violence, okay.
violence. Plug in to make a scientist. Violence bring the violence.
Via lens, the like scientists, they have their lenses and stuff, or their goggles, but then he says bring the vials in. The vials, the scientists have vials as well.
I'm dialed in. Scoping them up closely, coach you in fire red. I'm silencing vocals, but I'm only gonna let this choir sing. Accepting the way I am, my DNA's a match. Similar traits and dead. Guessing I'm taking half and a half. I wanna be having a blade in hand. I've inherited what he carried around. I'm bound to a fatal plan. Ain't no saving a man when the razor attack. Just stay to the grace and that. Call me the man of magic, white rabbit Spanish. I don't need a hat. Abracadabra snap when they want that smoke. You a disappearing act. Definition of an exorcism is driving out, but I'm steering mad. I'm ready to clear the path wherever these demons at. When the bells are tolling, I'm ringing shots and they're falling. Better call like all of your pallbearers. Lie to coffins, they walking with.
He's rhyming his ass off right here.
Going bonkers like Arkham did. All the swing like it's Harley Quinn. Now this part is a part of me. It's so hard to keep it bottled in.
Nice Batman references.
It's in my blood, the power's running. I can't deny the line of my breed. Born in the pain, but built to succeed. You cannot take what belongs to me. I'll set the whole world up in flames. It's a part of me, and it's not gonna change. I've got the devil trigger in me.
He was obsessed with becoming the devil. For that, he butchered innocent people, too. He's the most vile kind of creature.
Yo. Yeah, disturbed entities got him trapped with my headstring. If he shine down and then God smack him, that's amen. Drowning in the pool of blood, stained red. People want change, but I cannot break a Benjamin with this unpaid debt. Got the
Can't break a Benjamin with this unpaid debt. Benjamin is money, unpaid debt.
kill switch and engage it like I was Christian. You can sound the bell. Corruption in system, it's on the down. You wonder how it fell. Against a machine, I'm raging the steam and honey's about to melt. The monster's a skill, it's red, but I'm not Chevelle. Why? I got the devil trigger in me. It's in my blood, the power's running. I can't deny the line of my breed. Born in the pain, but built to succeed. You cannot take what belongs to me. I'll set the whole world up in flames. It's a part of me, and it's not gonna change. I've got the devil trigger in me.
Hey, shout out to Kevin Bennett, man. His pen goes crazy. If I had to give one piece of criticism, it would just be on the mixing because, you know, this says metal hip hop, but the metal instruments didn't feel like they hit as hard as you'd usually expect them to hit. And I think it's just like a loudness thing. You know, I just think if it was mixed a little bit better, then those instruments would sit a little bit louder in my ears while he's doing his thing. So it could give that feel. But it's such a little criticism as well. I mean, his pen goes crazy. I think the hook was nice. Maybe the song was a tad too long for this day and age, but as a classic like song, like for someone my age, for example, us oldies, we like a nice longer song every now and then. So I mean, I'm not even complaining. Um, but I'm just talking in terms of performance. That's how YouTube be sometimes. They just want full play time, and the best way to get through that is to either have like multiple beats within a 4 minute song, or have crazy switch ups, or have something crazy at the end that keeps people watching until the end, or you just go with a shorter song and guarantee yourself some longer viewer duration. Watch time, I mean, like as a percentage, right? So like if someone watches this to completion, it's 100% watch rate. Actually, this is Mir Blackwell Duragia Standard Time DST.
The streets been needing a Mir Blackwell drop. The streets, more importantly, needs a Mir Blackwell drop. I was gonna start running up in folks' homes for this. Hey, Mir, I was gonna start running up in folks' homes for this drop. Somebody was gonna give me a. That's all I'm saying.
It's a craving for violence, no other way to describe it. Just to be a dick, I put a rapper in place of a psychic. Murder she wrote with these crowbars, even Jason's delighted. My poker face is like Joker, wait, I'm just way too excited.
Okay.
Niggas can play if you like, just so that play can end here. Mir stay with a mic, might make it a Murray moment. Mir had a game of his life when Compa robbed. Your favorite rapper gotta die. I'm out in Denver showing you can't play at my height. See, the key for all these losers to never play with my placement. This life behind these lyrics I lay for your entertainment. They think it's just a game when I say this shit I be saying. I know niggas that let it sing and then lead a scene looking faceless. But on the
They let it sing and leave the scene like they faceless.
let it sing and then lead a scene looking faceless. But on a lighter note, just like that man you fuck, you cannot dance with us. Tell him stand in DP.
On a lighter note, wait.
And you fuck, you cannot dance with us. Tell them stand in DPS won't help you get your stanzas up. The bars is back, the standards up. That's why I be in here to the engineers like damn enough. Just loading all my cannons up. The only real king since we got registered for regicide. We play to win, they tryna spin again just for a better try. Line for a line, I cannot dedicate no extra time. I leave you like your feature, watch me put a nigga next to God. Even
I like that one. I like that one. He has a very like old school type of feel to him, you know, like he definitely has a lot of knowledge about hip hop, about how it's supposed to sound like, and he knows how to rap in a beat that's a little bit slower, that has a little bit less going on around it. Now, is this going to appeal to the masses? This type of music unfortunately doesn't, but that doesn't matter. Like, if this is the artist you are and this is the niche you want to be in, you should do that. I'm gonna use someone like JID, for example. He's never going to be the most mainstream popular rapper ever, but everyone respects him and everyone within his niche listens to his music and he's successful, right? So not every artist is supposed to make music for everyone, because if you make music that's for everyone, it's eventually going to be pop, right? That's basically what pop is. Very simple so that everyone can relate to it and stuff. There's a bit more nuance to what Mir does. There's a bit more depth to it. You know, you have to think a little bit about his lyrics. You have to feel it as well in a different type of way. So what I like about him is he doesn't veer off of it. No matter what the algorithm pushes, no matter what he sees as successful out there, he's not trying to change who he is, which is kind of one of the essential parts of being an artist, right? It's passing on how you feel to the people. And if he feels this way, he's going to pass it on exactly this way. He's not going to act like he's someone else or make different types of songs. I do like when he makes some of these funner songs, like Drip, for example. When with GameboyJones, that song went crazy and it was more of a pop song, but in his own original music, I see he doesn't do that at all, right? Like he's either talking about very serious stuff or he's talking about bitches. And that's it, and that's fine. And And I think it's important to point that out because I'm always talking about how things will perform the best. But there's also an importance we're supposed to set on authenticity, which I think he has. And it's maybe something I don't talk about too much on the channel, but I respect it.
Nigga next to God, even Maguire knows the fear. I've had the death get low to hear. Sitting to the light like sunrise and tell him home is near. The pen is mighty, fight me, can't be coasting off the notes in here. So what's the nail? I'm back to being blunt, I just want smoke in here. And DJ Top extra on the cast list. This a star talking, don't you backlip my nigga on your track shit. It's a blessing if I even send the ad lib. Nigga, who the fuck you think is rapping? Bitch, you clashing with the captain. Ain't on the strings of my Dewey, I sign my life to you. God favorite sinner, I ask myself what will Michael do? We're boxing with your sons, you can't tie with dudes, you seen bite your moves, a shark inside these.
I like that. He's saying bite your moves and stuff, but he said what would Mike do? Right, so we're talking about boxing. What did he do? He did bite someone. He did have, like, he has that instinct to bite, but Mir here twisted that to say bite my style or whatever he said.
God favorite sinner, I ask myself what will Michael do? We're boxing with your sons, you can't tie with dudes, you seen bite your moves, a shark inside these waters. I'm Michael Phelps to the likes of you. Too young to have a child, so I want my women, I chow down. Cause on the mic they wanna be like me, they little bow wow. This wild style they think I was birthed with. Try going line for line with an Irvin and get cursed by this cursive. And I wanna dedicate these bars to my greatest foe. He said that he hate my bars, well nigga I hate your flow. Should I drop, should I not? The only yes in the wave and nose, tell me pull up and pop. And under pressure I paved the road. Okay, I'm bloodlust, they keep blood tucked and I gotta hold them back. I'm trying to go and reconnect the globe, but he like showing cracks. It's the craving for violence that make me go attack. The only way we ever learned to say that the goat is back.
Like that, I'm gonna give that a like. Shout out to Mir. That's it. I always get the full playtime after I'm done recording these, so yeah.
Fabrice, when you host your
I literally just refreshed this before I started doing these reactions, and I'm still getting ads, man. Do I do it next time? Next batch reaction? Do I just get YouTube Premium again? I think I have to.
Like going outside, bro. Music video time.
Yeah.
Drip. Uh-oh.
Too many plans, like what the fuck's next? Like a 3 like a nerd, like a honey pot quest. Forza, whatever been dashing, alright. One big pump is kicking my chest. Too many plans, like what the fuck's next? Like a 3 like a nerd, like a honey pot quest. Forza, whatever been dashing, alright. Born at top, born at top, bitch, look at my stocks, look at my roster, get that girl out my truck, count my guap, oh, you ain't got guap, oh, you ain't that hot, wait, yeah, she don't even wanna talk to you with a drag, bitch saying no and they fumble that bag, these rappers they
This is wavy, yes, there's some similes here and there, but it's nothing like too over the top. It's just a wavy song. It's a vibe. You listen to this. It's nice music to just have on the background while you're chilling with people and stuff. It's not one that, you know, you have to focus up. Bars are coming in. Fast cadence. No, it's not that type of song. I like it.
You the nephew, I won't run it back. I give a fuck about any those other week. Yeah. If I wanna bet on a race, I ain't coming in last. Like I'm the second one that won it cause she wanted bad. Like why is she all about drip? These motherfuckers trash. Look bitch, I'm out on the clip. I'm dumb in the mag. Yeah. Why is they talking like I'll save her? Why is they talking like I'll save her? On me on your song, you better save her. I turn a squad into a fan club.
Me on your song, you better save up. I like how he twisted that one.
This brother, she need makeup. Turn on each other, make a hate club. Like all these rappers showing fake love. Why is they talking like I'll save them? I just save a Pelotainer. I keep them chat like retainer.
Okay.
Punch and can't retain on.
Okay.
Talking like they got swag. I rather wavy as they come. They just trying to make songs. You ain't make money, don't make fun. I got no one less, I solo step. Baby flex like I'm doing 10 reps. One big pump is kicking my chest. Too many plans, like what the fuck's next? Take a three-way connect like a honey pot quest. Forza, where I been dashing her. One big pump is kicking my chest. Too many plans, like what the fuck's next? Take a three-way connect like a honey pot quest. Forza, where I been dashing her. Born at top, born at top, bitch, look at my stocks, look at my roster, get that girl off my job, count on my guap, oh, you ain't got guap, oh, you ain't that hot,
I just realized I could break the fourth wall. This is my YouTube channel. I get to do what I want. Me, Code Blue, and Where's Blix have a collab album dropping this month. 12 tracks. Announcement soon. It's summer
What is that?
time, baby.
All right. I'm gonna give this a like. I don't have any complaints on the song. I think the song is supposed to do something, and it did exactly that. There's no complaints on that one. We got Nicky, Trakks, and Kevin Bennett. Yes, these two when they combine, we always got something. Rings, Sonic Rap. Do I need to open my ears? I think I need to open my ears for this one.
Running through the zone now, bitch, you getting blown now. We don't ever slow down, no, it's not a thing. Racking up the goal count, everybody know now. Ready with the rollout, getting out of range. You should really know I'll run it. I be going 0 to 100 now, picking up speed. At the top, it's like a ghost town, always gotta show out. Never seen it fourth down, getting out of range. 91, my Genesis reigns supreme. I'm feeling like Michael Jordan, I'm coming for all the rings. I'm feeling like I was born to be more than just what it seems. As soon as I hit the scene, I'm running up on the screen. Act 1, Act 2, what you really wanna do? Act 3, that's cool. Couldn't throw me for a loop. Pass me, pass who? You don't really got the moves. As soon as he touchdown, then I hit him with a troop. Ain't no sunny side up if you try to crack jokes. Over easy, just believe me, you don't want to get yoked. If you see me.
Okay, sunny side up, over easy. It's all egg schemes.
Crack jokes over easy, just believe me, you don't
Crack
wanna get
jokes.
yoked. If you see me, then I'm eating, I'll never get full. Then I hit him low, man. You can watch his egg roll. Whoa. You can watch his egg roll. I ain't tripping, I be whipping, I don't never go slow. Chaotic, I'm supersonic, I want it, I go and get it. Robotic, don't want a problem, he barely even a villain. He thought I was someone different, I put him back in his spaceship. I told him he wouldn't make it as soon as he hit the pavement. No slow, we get the race and Ricky Bobby Talladega. On my tail like my shadow, till my knuckles break him down. Try to sell.
Nice. I like all the Sonic references right there too.
Bobby Talladega. On my tail like my shadow, till my knuckles break.
Bobby Talladega, dude, that is so old. I haven't thought of that in so long. I kind of want to watch that movie again.
I'm down, try to sail without a paddle, then you probably gonna drown. With these rings like I'm Saturn, moving faster than the sound. You won't even see it coming till I put you on the ground. You don't wanna fuck around, you don't wanna fuck around.
Hard.
We don't ever slow down, now it's not a thing. Racking up the goal count, everybody know now. Ready with the rollout, getting out of range. You should really know I'll run it. I be going 0 to 100 now, picking up speed. At the top, it's like a ghost town, always gotta show out. Never seen it fourth down, getting out of range. Getting out of range like I'm TB12. When I'm out of pocket, they can scramble till I'm lit till they melt. I'm going super.
Nice. The little omelet bar right there as well. Scramble.
Getting out of range like I'm TB12. When I'm out of pocket, they can scramble till I'm lit till they melt. I'm going super in the bowl.
I'm lit till they melt. Omelet.
Like my Wheaties with milk. You try to run up on my turf, then I put cleats in the field. Speeding until I need to breathe in the chills. That ain't never gonna happen. These lungs are made out of steel. I'm feeling out to the police and their vehicles on my tail. It's hot in the kitchen, but chilly when you dogs will get grilled. Maintaining focus, I'm never slowing. The smokes are in rotation. I'm patient on occasion, but mainly get straight to it. I play with juking like it's tapping music. I'm breaking so many angles, you could probably cast a movie. Before the quarter, flip a quarter, I call both. I call tails, that's a comrade that I call close. I take heads, falling on the top when I spot foes. I got too many range, like my number was doxed, bro.
Dude, I love the way Kevin raps, man. It's like every syllable has a purpose. Every word has a purpose in the grand scheme of the bar to make the punchline hit. It's like every single thing that's supposed to be there is there for a reason. The inner rhymes, the cadence. He's so clean with it, man. I think Kevin Bennett's pen is one of the most underrated things in nerdcore. No one talks about it.
At the top, it's like it's ghost town. No, it's not a show. I ain't never seen it fall down. Getting all the brains. Running through the zone now. But you getting blown now. We don't ever slow down. No, it's not a thing. Racking up the gold count. Everybody know now. Brady with the rollout. Getting all the brains. You should really know why I run it. I be going 0 to 100 now. Picking up speed. At the top, it's like a ghost town. No, it's not a show. I ain't never seen it fall down. Getting all the brains.
Oh, this MV was done by Black. Shout out Black as well. Hey, I think this song was cool. I think this song was very nice. From start to finish, there was not a single part where I was like getting bored or I thought something was off. I think this is one of Nicky's strongest tracks from start to finish type shit. All right, we have got Black Diamonds next. Speaking of Black Diamonds, Ripped Jeans.
I smoke the pack to his musty. Jeans all black and the hoodie stussy. Outside, so it's hard from ducking. I'm at the club, sipping wine in the tucky. Photo name next to the grave. Said I'm a bet, I can show her the fame. Tough, but we know this stage. Real ass nigga, I got it engraved. Yeah. One leg up in the race. Step in my lane, they fall in they face. Can't stop, cause they lacking the taste. Stay with a shorty who lacking the ways. I got some, roll me a wood. I'm saying the morning was great. I look up and there's no one on top of us. Way up the PB, gonna need some binoculars. In the store with the sauce is obvious. They pulling calls in his mind, it's an obelisk.
Ooh, this production right there.
So I'm in a can't hold a fighter. This money was Ember, but now I keep rocking it. To live life, they gon' need an Oculus.
The little ooh that's going on, I like that a lot.
For pressure, the outcome was positive. You gon' hear it from me, not anonymous. Y'all don't got consequences, why would I hide with it? Every tweet you send about me a document. Don't let the internet peek up the confidence. You my dog, you really not ride with it. All this be iffy and hoes, we don't drive with it.
Yeah.
Like 99 wings, cause I'm high with it. Money inflated, we done with it. Came with it, Taylor.
I like this. I like this a lot. Some smooth lines in there, smooth flow. Production is doing a lot as well. It's a whole feel, you know, it's a whole atmosphere that he creates. It's not just his voice, not just his flow, nothing. Okay, I'm gonna say something, it's not an insult, okay? Nothing about Black Diamonds, if you just split it up, none of it actually stands out. His rapping doesn't stand out as like the greatest thing ever. His lyricism, not like, you know, it's not like, goddamn, oh, like this is, I don't know, Eminem or something. No, okay? His production, it's not like, oh my god, it's like some of the craziest, most creative things I've ever heard. But when he puts it all together, the ad-libs, the feel, he makes something that is actually top tier though. So it's hard to explain, but it's like, every piece of the puzzle is the exact piece that's supposed to be there, which is very hard, right? There's some artists that are very good at just rapping, but then making a song that stands out, they can't do it. Some rappers can sing really well, but there's no emotion to it. Some rappers got great production, but they don't like do anything there. Black Diamonds has everything that he needs, like every single piece of the puzzle he has, and they fit so well together and they make something very unique. So I think that's very hard for someone to do. It is actually very hard to get to this, right? It takes some even mainstream artists decades to get to this final product here, where they can be like, okay, I've built myself my own niche, I built my own style. Black Diamonds already has it all. He's already built it for himself. So that's very commendable.
Taylor came with a pig. The lake came with the gators. The gator came with a blick. The hollows came with a weapon. The weapon it came with a list. The shoes they might be Giuseppe. The jeans on top of them rip. The suit it came with a Taylor.
I like
Taylor
that.
Came with a pig. The lake it came with the gator. The gator came with the blick. The hollows came with a weapon. The weapon it came with a list. The shoes just might be Giuseppe. The jeans on top of them rip. Yeah, they really. One thing I do not do is listen to bro ones, that'll be stupid. Love losing, y'all ran into Cupid. I got a quick fix, I got a toolkit. Quit yapping and get in the booth. Y'all scared y'all get the insurance to truth.
Facts. Facts.
Few drinks, I'll turn her loose. Little freak, few kings, my high masseuse. I drop that fly to caboose. Y'all leading bad ways, y'all music is proof. Day ones, I doubt my truth. Frame one, I get it, start tying up boots. One more hit, we buying up cools. I switch out down that news. My space, I was top 10 in these listens. Then I'm top 5 calls. I think it came with a Taylor. The Taylor came with a pig. The lake, it came with the gators. The gator, it came with a blick. The hollows came with a weapon. The weapon, it came with a list. The shoes, they might be Giuseppe. The jeans on top of them rip. The suit, it came with a Taylor. The Taylor, it came with a
Fire.
The lake, it came with the gators. The gator, it came with the blick. The hollows came with the weapon. The weapon, it came with a list. The shoes just might be Giuseppe. The jeans on top of them rip.
Gonna give that a like. Oh, there goes my camera anyway. Hey, shout out to Black on this one. I like that concept a lot. This came with that, this came with that, this came with that, and then he just builds on top of it over and over, and that's the hook. That's fire, man. That's really cool. That's really cool. Gonna give this the full playtime as well once I done with this batch reaction. But yeah. Alright, let's get into some more of these. We got HalaCG. This one is called Genius Society. Oh no, it's just a Genius Society song. What is it called? Not sure.
How
Not
to
sure.
get into the Genius Society. Huh. This doesn't look too hard.
So you think that you're worthy, you've got what it takes. The bars in the heavens, so make no mistake.
Already she's showing range with her voice.
What makes us all different? How are we the same?
Listen close to what we're about to say. I'm a genius, think beyond reality. I'm a genius, rules of life will bend for me. If you see us,
Please try not to stop and stare.
it's the Genius Society. GENIUS. We are far beyond the rest. GENIUS. It's the Genius Society. Come on, puppet.
I think this dance beat, like, you know, like it's not technically a dance beat, but it's like a mix between dance and pop, and you just hear the boom, 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 boom. So you know what rhythm to kind of move in, and then it's just fun. You know, this is fun. I like the male vocalist, whoever it is. Not sure which one it is, but I think they work well with HalaCG here. And I think HalaCG is clean. She's just clean on this. Just very well done.
It's time to cook. For a genius, failure is a treasure book. Simulated the universe. All from my corner in the cosmos, it was easy work. And all does life know? I'll understand you, learn your secrets, grow and grow.
That's interesting. The way she's saying grow. The best way I can explain it, it's very Lady Gaga-esque. The way that she's saying it.
Lives are but my stepping stones. I will become a god above you. Do you still think that you're worthy? You've got what it takes. The bars in the heavens, so make no mistake.
Now what makes us all different? How are we
Hey, if there are bars in heaven, I'm going to heaven. No one's gonna stop me.
the same?
Listen close to what he's about to say.
Greetings. Thwarting all war on my planet, a planet that I rule, aim for peace and I'll have it. Give me any program, I'll hack it. A pleasure to meet you, I'm a friend of organics. I look at the mechanics of this, my quick fix, patch glitches, I can handle your tricks. I'm a nice, intellectual, effectual guide. If you need any help, ask me to come on by.
I'm a genius, think beyond.
I like that breaks it up, and he's doing it like in a voice acting way, right? Like as this character. I don't know who this character is, but the way the character looks is exactly how he sounds. So, yeah. I think he did a good job there.
On reality, I'm a genius. Rules of life will bend for me. If you see us,
Please try not to stop and stare.
it's the Genius
maybe next year. Yeah, just gotta work on myself a little more. Really, step it up, you know? But that's fine. Maybe someday. Let's face it, I'm too dumb.
Gonna give that a like. I thought that was very unique. It was a nice blend of keeping it lighthearted and fun, but also, you know, they were serious in the way they deliver, right? Like, they were serious in the notes they were hitting and the structure of the song. So it wasn't like everything was like a parody style song. No, it just had fun elements to it. So, and that's a hard line to dance between, right? Like, if you have a little bit too much fun, it can move into that parody zone of music, and I don't necessarily like the parody stuff that much. But if you can balance it really well, then it just becomes fun instead of a parody style song. We got NerdOut here with this Last of Us Season 2 song. It's Aftermath with Keetheweeb. So I'm excited to hear this. Alright, so Butterband Schuler and Keetheweeb. That's insane.
I know where we'll go, but we've been walking on this road that leads to nowhere. I guess you know it. I thought I was focused, but in the heat of everything, I couldn't control it. What will you do when I'm gone? I tried to do my best, but when I'm laid to rest, I know it wasn't enough. What will you do when I'm gone? I tried to make it right, but when I close my eyes, I know it wasn't enough. I'm sorry I wasn't enough.
Those things I can't get back.
Okay, so they're both singing from the different perspectives, right, Joel? Okay. I like that a lot. You can feel the emotion there. You can feel the storytelling as well, saying, you know, I try and set all this up for you. I did as much as I could before. Again, no spoilers, but I'm sure at this point you guys understand what's going on with Joel, right? So I'm not going to explain it fully, but I like the theme. I like the perspectives. It seems like now Key's going to rap from her perspective. Yeah.
In the aftermath.
The rage inside my heart begins to tear apart. I set the world to flames to end the bitter pain. Everything is gone, and there's no way back. For every sacrifice, it's time to pay it back.
For every sacrifice, it's time to pay it back.
You know what you're doing, you know what you're doing, but everything left inside this world is so confusing. I don't want you to be alone. I swore I'd help you to find a home. What will you do?
This is why he's Butterband Schuler. Listen to how he sings Alone and Home. He doesn't finish the home. He just says home, and then he just kind of like slides into whispering and never finishes that completely, and it's part of what makes him smooth. Like, he knows which words to kind of like let taper off without technically finishing the sound if you were just speaking in a conversation. And this works because, I mean, with the rhyming, right, with the O's, right, at the end of each of his lines, it makes sense to not finish everything else and just end at O. So then that's like the accentuated part of the song. So your brain just instantly captures that as rhyming. It's cool.
You to be alone. I swore I'd help you to find a home.
Because alone and home technically don't rhyme, but because of the O, the way you say it can make it rhyme, right? And then gone. I say gone, right? I speak and I say gone. He says, what will you do when I'm gone? Right? Like, he knows how to like bend words in a way where it's not reaching or anything, You still understand exactly what he's saying, but he makes it rhyme.
To do my best, but when I'm laid to rest, I know it wasn't enough. What will you do when I'm gone? I tried to make it right, but when I close my eyes, I know it wasn't enough. I'm sorry I wasn't enough.
Oh, gone, they can't come back. In the aftermath, the rage inside my heart begins to tear apart. I set the world to flames to end the bitter pain. Everything is gone.
I like that little part of the flow that she's doing here.
And there's no way back. For every sacrifice, it's time to pay it back.
I like that. That was smooth. No complaints at all. I did not spot a single thing I can complain about in this song. You guys know me at this point. I've listened to so many of these that I'll always say something. I'll be like, I think they could have improved this or that. For the purpose and the vision of the song, I don't think they could have done anything else. I think they put out exactly what I would want them to put out if they made a song together about The Last of Us. So gave that a like. Let's do GameboyJones next. Death of the Kid rap, Fresh to Death with DizzyEight. Whoa. It opens up with double homicide, let the chopper sing. Wait. How? We're getting aggressive on this?
Who's the man? Who's the man on the block? Haters mad, take a shot. What they saying, they are talk. Walk them down with the block. Yeah, cause you know I ain't lacking. Two twin blowers on my side that get ratchet.
Okay.
Nines and my nines can get active. I was born fresh to death, fresh to casket. Yeah, I'm who they hate and who they let them mention. Or that boy can't get high, that's why he causing friction. Money said he want that smoke, but are you really witty? Money say he got that stick, but are you really hitters? How you say you pulling cars with no credit? Better off being more like the kid, you should get it, met them boys.
How you saying you pulling cards with no credit? You got no credit.
How you say you pulling cars with no credit? Better off being more like the kid, you should get it, met them boys get declined like I'm running up they debit. Look, ain't no bounce back.
I like that. The credit into a debit getting declined. Okay. I like that a lot.
Debit. Look, ain't no bounce back when I check 'em with the truth, man, I'm covered.
And then ain't no bounce back. Like bouncing a check. And then a check. Okay, guys, come on. That whole thing is a scheme. I should have let it play and then explained it.
Bounce back when I check 'em with the truth, man. I'm covered with this weapon I choose. I keep it equipped anytime I gotta step in the room. I'm focused. Notice the boy very attuned. You hope when I slip, that's something I never could do. In truth, it gotta be death to the kid that I used to be. Truthfully, used to be with all of the action and foolery. Reality that back in the past, cause that path that eluded me when I died to myself. And that thing you could do to me, like, who's the man on the block? Haters mad, take a shot. What they saying, what?
Thick little part of the video right here too, eh? Shout out Game Boy. That's sick. The way he's holding it, that's hard. That's that. Come on, admit it. The way he's holding it, dude, that's sick. I like that a lot. Yeah. That's hard. That's a hard shot.
Who's the man on the block? Haters mad, take a shot. What they saying, they are talk. Walk them down with the block. Yeah, cause you know I ain't lacking. Two twin blowers on my side that get ratchet. Dressed to the nines and my nines can get active. I was born fresh to death, fresh to casket.
With your block up, it's a double homicide. Yeah, bitch, let the chopper sing, then I'ma fucking slide. Yeah.
10 toes down, but couldn't go toe to toe with me. Oh, really thought he gon' slide? I told him no. Did he 450s?
Okay.
Oh, really thought he gon' slide? I told him no. Did he 450s? Keep it 200. I ain't gon' show pity. Told me that
450s. Keep it 200. Because the saying usually is, I keep it 100. He's saying, I keep it 200. 450s. Oh.
50s, keep it 200. I ain't gon' show pity. Told me that he's ready to die. I said there's no biggie. Like a ninja vert, cause it's not gon' jam. I'll pop your mans, oh yeah.
Wait a minute. GameboyJones. He got bars. I must have forgot. GameboyJones got bars.
200, I ain't gon' show pity. Told me that he's ready to die. I said there's no biggie. Like a ninja vert, cause it's not gon' jam. I'll pop your mans, oh yeah, think he's macho man. I'm savage, giving more shows than the taco stand. You better meet death, homie, and he's not your friend. Walking around.
By the way, introvert, no jam. That was a bar. Sorry. So I didn't explain it, I guess.
Homie, and he's not your friend. Walking around, I'm looking like death. Fucking with the kid, you catching heat and I ain't swipe left on that type shit. If you haven't lost your life yet, I'ma pop the picky, hit your brain where your eyes met. Bow, bow, bow. I am just a different caliber. When I get the stick, you wave it around like I'm Excalibur.
Hey,
feel the shivers when the
hey, that's a line. That's another line. Caliber, Excalibur. Okay, like a sword, but it's a stick. But a stick is another word for a gun. But a stick could also be a sword.
I am just a different caliber. When I get the stick, you wave it around like I'm Excalibur. I can feel the shivers when the shit that got me stepping the place. You think you walking out of London, look me dead in the face. Who's the man? Who's the man on the block? Block, block. Haters mad. Take a shot. What they saying? They are talk. Walk them down with the block, block. Yeah, cause you know I ain't lacking. 2 twin blowers on my side to get ratchet. Dressed to the nines so my nines can get active. I was born fresh to death, fresh to casket.
My bad, Game Boy. I forgot you still had that in you. My bad. My mistake. I knew Dizzy had it in him. The question was Dizzy actually going to show it off? Because these days, he never shows that off. That lyricism, a little bit aggressive here and there. It's hard to get that out of Dizzy, you know? So shout out to Game Boy. I don't know what sort of mind games you played to get DizzyEight to finally spit a verse like this. I'm happy. I'm happy. And it worked out because Game Boy did not play around either. He was like, first, I need to manipulate DizzyEight into making a verse like this. And then, I need to also match his level of lyricism. And he did it. So, from start to finish, this one's going on my playlist. And I'm going to be playing this one a lot. Gonna give that a like. Alright, next we have JT Music, Repo Rap, Taxes.
Open up, we got a debt to collect. IRS represent all your soft vibe and take it again. Tax season, the current on the burn. No extension to deadline is set. With aggression again, and my man, because this is an audit. Write up a check made out to the monster under your bed. What robot was what I meant? When I roll up, I'm gonna leave it dead. Cause I gotta go hard with a prone or erect. I'm a pro on the job, it's a pro.
Wait. What did you just say right there?
When I roll up, I'm gonna leave it dead. Cause I gotta go hard with a
Because I gotta go hard.
prone or erect. I'm
Whether prone or...
a pro on the job, it's a probe and detect anything I can take. Are you shaking a bet? Yeah, can you feel the taxman's breath on your neck? What the heck? No fear, do not.
But the heck did that to the pet? It's all rhymes, inner rhymes everywhere. And I like the theme of this whole thing, of course, is around taxes. So he referred to IRS, taxes, debt, everything, right? So everything thematically makes sense as well.
Yeah, can you feel the taxman's breath on your neck? What the heck? No fear, do not be scared unless you forgot to pay your taxes. When I'm reaping you a song, betting everything you want. Call this an act of repossession. Tipping everything right up my tube, but it's only gonna suck for you. Consider all of it extracted. Let's pack it up, grab what you can, try not to bash it up. Okay, no, hit it to me. Guys, I'm trying to lift and I can't even see. Now look at the value, might as well fell apart. Plus, I don't think we're gonna
Wait.
Not another rug rat. Look at the dumb rat. There's a clown.
That was sick. That was sick from all the vocal effects going on, so you could hear all the different characters, and they're going back and forth. Every single line was another one, and then there were some nice effects as well, sound effects between each one of them. There were ad-libs. Dude, that was very well made. Wow, I like that part so much.
Guys, I'm trying to lift and I can't even see. Now look at the value, might as well fell apart. Plus, I don't think we're gonna fit it in the car.
Like, it feels like in the game where you can hear them from far or from close sometimes, depending on where they are.
There's a clown. I'm on your demonic asses, but these are not phantom taxes. Cash out and go back to the store. Spend it on health I can barely afford. Then return to the grind. I will learn every time. Work for a living, earn as you die. Every single paycheck comes with a little pain, and I'm all about capital gains. I call that taxes.
I'm all about capital gains.
Pick it up for face or rap. Someone make it do the math. No crunching numbers, what you practice? There's a dumb overpie. I don't really know where to hide. Can I defer? For sure won't happen. Capping all deductions, so don't go self-destructing. Practice economic fitness, log expenses, benefit in business. If I sent any revenue when I'm reported, duty will call and I shall not ignore it. I'm an automaton, not a butt plug, but I'll still tax your ass a fuck up.
Okay, I'm not a butt plug, but I still tax your ass up. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Again, he's talking about, you know, when you file your taxes, you have to report all your revenues. So he's saying if none of the revenue is reported, everything here has been a play on words with taxes this whole time, collecting everything. So I mean, I'm not going to point every single one of these out, but of course I'm catching what he's putting down.
If I sent any revenue when I'm reported, duty will call and I shall not ignore it. I'm an automaton, not a butt plug, but I'll still tax your ass a fuck up. You knew better than to mess with the feds. Forget about your wallet, we're coming for your heads. Attention, ghouls and foul pads. You for natural hours. Not no pagan fool, you're dead, or surrender your soul instead. Don't resist, I'll take what's owed me. Time for a smiley face emoji. Out with your income taxes.
Out with your income taxes, but out with your income. Very well done with the production on this. Shout out to JT. I think this was super well done. Super well done. I love that part where all the characters were speaking and you could hear them at different distances, and they were also rapping at a faster cadence, so it felt more alive. It felt like it was getting you engaged at that part. And he committed to it, you know? Title of the song is Taxes. It's about repo, right? He's comparing them to the IRS, and he committed to that scheme for a full song. A full song. That's a lot of words. That's a lot of internal rhyming. That's a lot of references, all done in one song. So I highly respect the pen from JT Music on this one. All right. Freshy Kanal, Divide Music, Rustage, all back to back. I think the end of this video, these last 5 songs are gonna be crazy. Everything before this was very, very good as well. Really good batch, actually. Solid batch.
What are you doing? You push to the brink, and your ship is beginning to sink. Do what you can and you do what you can't. We call that leaning on faith. We ain't running with that, ain't no running away. We just go pick up the pace. The journey I learn to embrace. That's how I learn to be great, okay. Even when it's hard, you gotta stand your ground. I ain't never really learned how to retreat. Even when the world is trying to bring you down, I stand up and get right back on my feet. Yeah, weight on my back, but he carry it. I know people that wanna come bury us. I ain't worried them words he burying. He with me, no reproach out the perilous. Got the enemies shook, they the scariest. Got them saying they with us hilarious. But I see what you plotting, that's scary. You didn't know he got me cracking codes with this flow like what is an algorithm. Call gave me the Call of Duty, so I Activision. The crew with me, yeah, we lack the
Call of Duty, Activision, Call of Duty. Activision makes Call of Duty.
Vision made me unified, they got no fraction in it. Popping out, he got
Unified, they don't got fractions in it. Fraction is when things are split, right? you know, let me have a fifth of a pizza. It's a fraction. He's like, nah, I want the whole thing, no split.
The faction with them got back to pack, they got a mad and bitter, many conquer graves. You don't have to dig in, many making waves. Earthquakes make the world shake. This is not a tremor, this a game shift. Impact to make the world break like.
I love that. From the earthquake to the impact, the shimmer. Okay.
Not a tremor, this a game
Tremor.
shift. Impact to make the world break like hockey. Know he whore body with a war face. When y'all hating out our poor taste, I just stand tall. That's what happens when you train your core weight enduring more ways. Like, what are you doing? You push to the brink.
Yeah.
And your ship is beginning to sink. Do what you can and do what you can't. We call that leading no faith. Ain't running with that, ain't no running away.
I like this song a lot.
The journey I learned to embrace. That's how I learned to be great, okay. Even when it's hard, you gotta stand your ground.
Going on my playlist.
Even when the world is trying to bring you down, I stand up and get right back on my feet. Ay, I got my feet on the pavement. When it come to my fate, boy, I'm shameless. And they hate how I'm quick to go praise him. I don't care, you gon' know what his name is. I don't speak on these beats to be famous. And really my work can go nameless. More concerned for whoever he changing through me. Like, dog, I know I'm great, but I don't need a title. No competition, I don't need a rival. I got little homies really living dead. They don't need an idol, many need revival. So I sacrifice it, that's gonna give them life. When the church hurt, that is not Christ. That's the devil's work, that was never right. If he not first, then it's not light. Look, I stand with you and I stand for you. I'm Christ-centered, not brand loyal.
I'm Christ-centered, not brand loyal. I like that. I like the way he twisted that imagery-wise, right? He's like saying, I'm not a sellout. I'm not here doing this as a sellout. Yes, I'm making my money with this music stuff, but there's a purpose to it. There's a message I want to put across. I don't care. Put across. Okay. Am I barring out? Today? Anyway, there's a message he wants to put across, but it's doesn't matter what we think about it. He's saying, I don't care what people think. You know, some people say I talk about this too much. No, like, this is the purpose of my music, and I'm gonna do that. Whoops, did I just minimize literally everything on my computer? I don't even know how to do that.
First, and it's not late. Look, I stand with you and I stand for you. I'm Christ-centered, not brand loyal. I'm trying to be the one that push you forward, not be the one that make you recoil. I see you like
push you forward, not make you recoil. Okay, because recoil, you go backwards. Pushing forward is the opposite direction.
Emily, think Whitebeard and his whole fleet. My only goal is to make sure y'all all make it out in one piece. Like, what are you doing? You push to the brink, and your ship is beginning to sink. Do what you can and do what you can't. We call that leaning on faith. We ain't running with that, ain't no running away. We just go pick up the pace. The journey I learned to embrace. That's how I learned to be great, okay. Even when it's hard, you gotta stand your ground. I ain't never really learned how to retreat. Even when the world is trying to bring you down, I stand up and get right back on my feet. Right back on my feet.
I love the melody he used on this hook. It's so catchy. There's a vibe to it with this instrumental, right? With the horns. There's something victorious, but something like motivating about it as well at the same time. And then on the verses, when he goes into rapping, dude is just saying, I love when Dizzy sings, because I mean, this hook is fire, but when he combines both of them together in the same song, it's impossible to miss. It's impossible for him to miss.
Right back on my feet.
That one is definitely top 3 songs that he's put out this year. For sure. It could be number 1. I know there's always recency bias, so I never just say it out loud, but that might be number 1. We have a Chopper inspired song next, Outcast. So something that I saw someone comment in one of my previous videos was, DizzyEight doesn't make nerdcore. That's why he says inspired, right, in the title, right? Because if it's a theme inspired by an anime, he'll say inspired. And then if it's an actual rap about that person, he'll say like Whitebeard rap or something. You know what I mean? So I don't think it's false advertising or anything. Like even here, Whitebeard inspired rap, not Whitebeard rap. I think at some point someone had said, "Oh, DizzyEight does like false advertising. He's not really nerdcore." I I think that the only reason you would say that is because you're labeling nerdcore as nerdcore. When 99% of the people out there don't know what nerdcore even means, so they see something like this and they're like, "Oh, it's cool that he took a theme from the show and then turned it into a song about himself." That's actually the preferred type of song that I like when it comes to fusing anime and music, because I get to see the artist's side as well when they make an inspired song. If they just make a song storytelling, it's a fun song and I'm sure that it would sound good and everything, but it doesn't have as much replayability value compared to one like this where you mesh some of you as an artist with an anime or a theme or something, because then I come back to learn more about the artist and build a connection with the artist, but I also come back because nice references, right? So it's the best of both worlds. We got Outcast now.
Cause with his love I had to learn to live without that. So many times my heart was broken, I was counting. Many times my heart was broke, like how I bounced back. But I bounced back. I got a smile on my face while tears running down my cheeks. Thinking about my past, honestly, it's bittersweet. Them trials and tribulations made the man I came to be. Shout out to my father, he came made a way for me. Through the rain, I've seen the things I've been through. Delivering me from everything I went through. Wow. Oh, you held me down. It used to rain on me, but now you hold me down. You hold me down.
Like this, right? Like, obviously, this is a theme that Chopper goes through, right? Losing a father figure, right? While DizzyEight is referencing his actual father and saying, "Hey, shout out to my dad for helping me get through this and helping me get where I am," right? It's a connection, and when an artist can build a connection from a show or something to their own life and then portray it, I just think this is really good. No matter what an artist picks, whether it's fully describe an anime and rap about it, or like use the anime for a few references and let the audience read between the lines on what it means for yourself, I don't think it's a big deal. I think some people get too touchy, right, over what they see as nerdcore, and then anything that's not that, they get upset about it. You guys are thinking too narrow-minded, right? If it's not for you, just don't listen to it, but don't like go hating on something, because obviously DizzyEight is a nerd at heart, right? I mean, look at how many songs he's rapped, how many references he's done. He's obviously someone who consumes the content. He's someone that reads the manga or watches the anime, whatever he does. I don't know which one he does, but yeah, I didn't understand that comment from. Sorry, I'm ranting on and on about this because I don't understand the point of that person.
Oh, you held me down when the world tried to break me. I was always different, that's the reason why they hate me. A defect, a reject, I deject from all of my emotions when I reflect on everything that I can't be. I was never good enough, never met the standard. Man, they tried to paint my picture, I can't fit inside your canvas. They can never understand it, and I can never plan it. Who knew that me being damaged be the reason I'm advancing? Man, that's crazy. Maybe that's part of why God made me. Like me being different, the gift that my God gave me, that's amazing. The past I was given, I wouldn't change it. There's glory in that story, though often they try to shame it. But no matter how you frame it, I'm a work of art. My life was all a journey.
No matter how you frame it, I'm a work of art. No matter how you frame my past, you frame who I am, who I'm supposed to be, what I do. You framed me. What goes in a frame? Art.
Me sharp. Preparation came from missing the mark. Who would have thought this reject would ever make it this far? They used to label me an outcast. With his love I had to learn to live without that. So many times my heart was broken, I was counting. Many times my heart was broke, like how I bounced back. But I bounced back. I got a smile on my face while tears running down my cheeks. Thinking about my past, honestly, it's bittersweet. Them trials and tribulations made the man I came to be. Shout out to my father, he came made a way for me. Through the rain, I've seen the things I've been through. Delivering me from everything I went through. Wow. Oh, you held me down. It used to rain on me, but now you hold me down. You hold me down, me down. Oh, I seen things that make you wanna tote that chopper. I learned that way of living wasn't proper. Man, I could be a doctor in a room full of imposters, find patients, cause my so-called friends deserve an Oscar. But I ain't tryna knock 'em.
Doctor, patients. Okay, I like the scheme there. Of course, chopper. He said that earlier. Some things make you want to pick up a chopper, but of course it's a reference. And chopper's doctor as well. Everything here is a reference, but it also means something.
A doctor in a room full of imposters, find patients, cause my so-called friends deserve an Oscar.
Right? Find patients. Find the patients to deal with them. But a doctor has patience with I-E-N-T-S. Patience.
But I ain't tryna knock him. Can't let that change the posture of my heart. I'm staying solid. Life will make you sour in your soul if you allow it. So now I'm showing love to all my haters and stand on my beliefs for all my doubters. In reality, the hate that you have is a mask for your hurt. If you cover up that hurt as it lasts, it get worse. Carry that on your back, that's a path to a hearse. Man, love be the cure, and that's the task I put first on my job description. A physician trying to heal the nation. I cater to the broken, I don't need the praises. I'm in his favor, I don't need the favors. Give him the glory, I don't need the label. They used to label me an outcast. With his love, I had to learn to live it out there. So many times my heart was broken, I was counting. Many times my heart was broke, like how I bounced back. But I bounced back. I got a smile on my face while tears running down my cheeks. Thinking about my past, honestly, it's bittersweet. Them trials and tribulations made the man I came to be. Shout out to my father, he came made a way for me. Through the rain, I've seen the things I've been through. Delivering me from everything I went through. Wow. Oh, you held me down. It used to rain on me, but now you hold me down. You hold me down, oh.
Dude, that is such a beautiful song, man. I know for a fact that that's the type of song that's gonna help a lot of people. You know, people that are fans of him and that are in a tough place, struggling with either a relationship or issues with people where they're holding a grudge against them. Hearing something like this might change their mind. It really might. So I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Shout out DizzyEight. All right, we got Dante's song next, Had Enough by Divide Music.
I'm a one-man choir in a valley of saints. See me stoke that fire, holding back the gates. Dark blood.
I like the vocal effect when he says gates. If it just feels like pulled back a bit, it draws you out, and then I think he dives back in again.
Like a rose with his down. No thorns on the base of my crown. So tell me, what's a guide to a ghost like me? Got two sides of somewhere alive beneath.
This is a very stripped out beat. So whenever I hear a very stripped out beat like this, obviously it happens before a drop for the hook, or it happens when something really important has been said and the artist wants you to listen to what they said. So this one feels like the hook is about to hit. I don't think what he said was like the biggest like most important line to hear ever. So I think this is just us going into the hook.
Two sides of somewhere alive beneath.
Yeah. Two sides of somewhere alive beneath.
Break it down, slow, buried deep below.
Wait, I don't. Wait, what? Explain this. Someone explain this. This is probably a reference to Devil May Cry. I don't break, I detonate slow. But when you detonate, isn't that a fast explosion? So how is it possible to detonate slow? Ooh, okay. I like how you said enough too. There's some emotion there. There's that feeling and how he delivered it like you've actually had enough. You know when you yell really loud and your voice cracks? That's what he did there. Smart, very well done.
My sins like a second skin, crack my smile just to let them in. Don't let the silence win, take another spin, lest your heart has fallen into. Sink your teeth, still I won't bleed. Long way down, somehow I breathe underwater. Underwater. I don't break, I detonate slow. Buried deep
Dude, there are so many things that happen in this song that I don't expect at all. Like he'll say one word completely out of key, or he'll say something very low and then yell right after. Just one word though. Or now the beat is doing all these unexpected rhythms that I hear. Instruments are coming in, coming out. This whole song is very erratic for such a like a calm start to this song. It turned into this like whole thing. I don't even know how I feel about the song because too many moments. I need to hear it again and then again and again before I form an opinion here, because this one has a lot to unpack. And he screams at the end, of course. Of course, there's going to be one more thing I did not expect. His last line, sorry, him screaming. All right, let me know what you think about that one, because on that one, I wonder if some people are going to say, oh, there's a bit too much in the song. It doesn't sound like the usual Divide one. And then others will say, I love that there's so many different things on that song. It just made it really fun and engaging. So I wonder what the two sides, the two sides of the coin are going to be when it comes to takes on that song. We got Freshy Kanal here with Dan Bull. Minecraft versus Super Mario. Of course, Dan Bull had to be there for Minecraft. Creeper.
The OG griefer, sneaking in the cozy hole to show off loads of explosive features. Wanna go blow for blow, then get close to me first. I'll throw you in the air like when Mario spoke your leader.
Okay.
Kingpin and bowling ball buddies ain't frightening. I can strike down your lineup with no lightning.
Strike down, bowling. He's using those words as references, right, for his simile.
I can strike down your lineup with no lightning. Need a two? You've won the lottery. Very used to deep sync greetings to Mrs. Bobbery. That's a nice castle.
Mrs. Bobbery, because the Minecraft character. What is it? Bob? Did I get that right? Like no, it's Steve. Steve is the main Miss Bobbery. Then I did not understand this bar. Someone explain that bar. Miss Bobbery. Bury you so deep.
Send greetings to Mrs.
Send greetings to Mrs. Oh, it's because I'm thinking Minecraft, but this is Minecraft versus Super Mario. Oh my god. Okay. Got it. Got it.
Nice castle you've got there. What's a small sphere gonna do when I bomb squares?
What's a small sphere gonna do when I bomb squares? Sphere, square.
You're lying and I'll hunt you down from your mushroom kingdom to mushroom cloud. You can't throw.
Rest in peace, Mushroom Kingdom. Dude. Okay, I see what's going on. I'm cashing in now. At first, I was just only thinking of Minecraft references, and I'm like, what is he saying? But if you think about Mario, then some of these lines make sense.
When your parts are gone, and you wonder why Nintendo disarmed this bomb. Why waste my time playing with this tiny dud? The garbage is the only place he'll be winding up.
I see the king has ordered a new lot plus. Sir, that's a creeper.
Oh man.
You better talk to me properly. Or what? I'll cook this stock your ass broccoli. Say what? I'll skirt him off of this property. I bet they call him creeper for the mustache monstrosity. On the track, I blow through every blind spot.
Alright. The stash, people with stashes look like creeper.
I can flow like it's an open, like a mic on. My god, where are you, their icon? What? Are you like supposed to be the player's face when mom turns the lights on? I'm manufactured in flight, charged and deadly. You're on the factory line for farming XP. I got a short fuse, and I'm pissed off. I can blow up any minute like TikTok. Stop the clock, but bomb will knock a block. If the smop the profit off the rocket stocks. Better switch up your lane. If you want my spot, I can damage your name. Let a notch just talk.
Shout out Notch, he's the guy who made Minecraft, right? That's the guy who made Minecraft, Mr. Notch. I like the inner rhymes, top to top to top to top to top that he's going through here.
Spot, I can damage your name. Let a notch just talk.
Ask a train to help you with some real bars. I became a real star underneath the steel star. While you're hunting the same man, you're stuck in a standstill. Cause your game plan is hoping Mario stands still. You can't just scrap with me and chat, it's been a blast. Cause I've been blasting heat, you blew the freaking match. Tell you so.
I've been blasting heat, you've been a match. Like a little match.
Just a fool when they spot me, I'll turn your friends to memory. Shouts out to Bobby.
Villagers think you're villainous, I think they're idiots. Ooh, I got shivers in my boots from her flipping pig. Shut up, you scaredy cat, hiding where it isn't lit. If you saw another pussy, it's a throw an easy fit. Little bitch, your movie's fucking egregious. I only saw a scene, I still wish I'd never seen it.
Have you guys seen that movie? Let me know what you think about that one. The Minecraft movie.
That the crown will promote me for my efforts, cause I just shot you down, that'll be a new record. Wait, did you just wake me up? Yeah.
And of course, when you have the crown as a new record, of course.
I didn't want to explode. No, I have 7 kids. Oh, God. They all look like me.
Alright, is it just shoutouts at the end? I'm gonna give him the full playtime after the batch reaction, of course. We got Rustage, very last one. Bow down, Rustage. Thrizzy. That was fun though.
Look who's got the crown now. I'ma make 'em Hear the sound that my buzz makes. System broke with no updates. You ain't more than a blood stain. They gon' take a look how this bug spray hit. No greater good and no lunch break. So I came to cook the
Bug spray, okay. Again, more references, more lines.
whole buffet. Turn the neighborhood to a runway. Done in 10 seconds to the death on Bombay. Show a nerve and move like Zerkers. Do my work and I've swarmed them solo. Till the vermin get to purge. Body murdered. I've screamed like Godo. Top the rank but still be smurfing. Got wild breath like a Miyamoto. Understanding no kills are certain. They want a definitely feeling FOMO. You don't want to battle with an insect. Step to the ends of his colony. Fade him with another like a vignette. Ripping an absolute monarchy. Limited.
He's rapping his ass off.
It has taken an index right at the back of the glossary. Steps to the cream, but they lack the authority. Watching you stand on my property.
Bow before your king. The end of man is drawing near. Now to make them scream. You've got the power. I come to devour. Show me the throne and pull the crown out. Bow down. My power levels in the clouds now. Bow down. I kill them all, can't make a sound now. Bow down. Look who's got the crown now. I'ma make them bow down.
Rustage can make a lot of these vocalists sound very good. I don't know if Rustage is writing for them or something. Thrizzy always has a great voice, right? But the way it's mixed, I think, and the words he's singing and stuff just flows so well. Even through a drum and bass DMB type drop, it still sounds great. That's hard to do. It's hard to sing and do all these things that Thursday is doing here when the beat is doing all that stuff. So shout out Rustage, shout out Thursday.
Your king, round holes to your chest like men. Fresh coat, I got shit.
Round holes to your chest, like what?
Like men. Fresh coat, I got shit my skin. Round holes to your chest like men. Fresh coat, I got shit my skin.
Round holes to your chest, like men. There's always one that I can't catch because I'm too dumb.
Down, go respect your king. Round holes to your chest like men. Fresh coat, I got shit my skin.
Round holes. Minimum. Round holes. Dude, I'm lost. I'm lost once again. Shout out Rustage.
Gluttony, I gon' rep my skin in the air and I spread my wings, give a prayer and they said that him sick the skin. Man, I guess I'm him full fat to get semi-skin. Focus to this ain't no devil worship, got the turbo loaded in my cell, I'm perfect. Order up, you get my special service, I'll be PowerPoint and I said I'm worded. Judge running, that's when Ness will birth. Final
Okay, he shouted out the whole Microsoft Office suite randomly while he's flowing out of his mind. We're doing all that over. I'm sorry. And the unexpected part where he stops rapping, leaves some empty space, then uses the word after to rhyme is insane as well. He's going crazy.
bow down, go respect your king. Round holes to your chest like men. Fresh coat, I gon' shed my skin. Talk gluttony, I gon' rep my skin. In the air and I spread my wings, give a prayer and they said that him sick the scared man. I guess I'm him full fat to get semi-skin. Focus to this ain't no devil worship, got the turbo loaded in my cell, I'm perfect. Order up, you get my special service, I'll be PowerPoint and I said I'm worded. Judge running, that's when Ness will birth. Final battle, ain't got dress rehearsing. Bernard Webber, how they coming for me? Only revolution if their heads inverted. Moving my arms like they're guillotines. John how I treat them like Baptist. Burst the vein and capillary, S-class but the anticlimactic. All of these hunters like Sudagi. Sort with the paper and plastic. Call me elite, I make dynasty sound, man. I've been doing it massive. Show me the throne and pull the crown out. Bow down. My power levels in the clouds now. Bow down. I kill them all, can't make a sound now. Bow down. Look who's got the crown now. I'ma make them bow down. Bow down, bow down. I'ma make them bow down. Look who's got the crown now. I'ma make them bow down. Yeah. Another drop in the ocean. I don't waste my time on no peasants. You were not the one who was chosen, like. Sick of all their emotions. You would never touch your perfection. Now the final boss is awoken, like. Bow before your king.
Talking about his competition, his haters. Who is he talking about? He's like, you're all like drops in the ocean. None of you matter compared to me, the king.
Even beaten and broken, they can't heal a cause with no potions. I'm the king. Now to make them scream. Yeah, what's the beg for atonement? Cause there ain't no worthy opponents. I'm the king. The throne and pull the crown now. Bow down. My power levels in the clouds now. Bow down. I kill them all, can't make a sound now. Bow down. Look who's got the crown now. I'ma make them bow down. Bow down, bow down. I'ma make them bow down. Look who's got the crown now. I'ma make them bow down.
Rustage's best rap performance this year. What beats this one? What beats this one? From the bars to the scheming to the flow switches, the flow switches were crazy here. His little moments were crazy, unexpected. Nothing similar to how Rustage usually sounds, except the cadence, right? Of course, he always raps fast when he goes into some of his higher energy type raps. But apart from that, everything just felt new and fresh. The drop with the DMB bass, whatever this drum and bass thing going on during the hook sounds fresh. Thrizzy, someone he doesn't have on his songs that much, fresh. It feels like a competitive track, like Solo Leveling. Um, dude, shout out to Rustage. He rapped. He rapped. He rapped. That was sick. That was sick. That is all for this batch reaction. This takes me a long time to do and compile and edit and post and get all the links in the description and the timestamps. All that stuff is crazy. So all I ask is you like the video and subscribe if you are going to join me again on a future video. And if you're so inclined, you can also join the channel as a member where you can see some of these videos a day early, maybe a few hours, sometimes a couple of days early, depends on what video, but it gives you early access, gives you a little thing on Discord, a role on Discord, as long as you let me know what your Discord username is, to see our members only chat, which is empty right now, so I guess you don't get anything for that. I'll be honest, that chat it's not alive yet. I still have to set up the Discord and invite everyone, but anyway, thank you for watching.